Hey guys, hope you're all having a good day today. We're going to be heading over to the desk duty. We are checking people's passports and putting them through the
Attention
biometric
all units.
kiosk
Border control
just to
requires
make
immediate
sure they
attention.
are who they say they are. Just going to be heading over in an unmarked car. Haven't used this in a while and haven't used the unmarked version of it in a long while.
Patrol 4561 speaking. I've taken charge of the border inspection station.
And we will see what we find today. And the first thing we find is a car spun out on a crossing. So we will quickly deal with this, people. And it doesn't seem like the pictures are working. Right then, or the call out in the top left. Hello there, madam. What has happened?
Tell me what you saw.
I was in a real hurry and I drove too fast. My apologies, officer.
Alright then, madam. Could I have your papers, please?
Please present your identification documents.
Right away, officer.
Thank you very much. That
Is a
seems to
unit
be in
available to
order.
transport an arrestee to the nearest precinct?
And all that is in order. Alright then. Have you had any drugs or alcohol, madam?
Okay, let's just check if you're under the influence of alcohol.
Attention all units. Detailed inspection at the border requires immediate coverage.
Alright then. Any drugs?
I'm just collecting a sample to see if you used any drugs while driving.
And no drugs in your system,
This is Patrol
madam.
4561. I've assumed responsibility for border inspection.
Alright then, here is your accident report, madam.
This is your accident report.
Okay. Thank you, officer.
Alright then, madam, you are free to go. Have a good day.
It's fine. Have a nice
We
day.
need coverage at the border.
We're done.
Any available
You can
units,
leave now.
please respond.
Have a good day.
See, she does actually leave. And she's gone.
This is Patrol 4561. Responsibility for border inspection assumed.
Apparently there's a car thief somewhere. I presume it's in behind us, but we're not doing that today. We're going for a desk inspection whenever that does pop up, people.
Detailed inspection station at the border is unmanned. Requesting a unit to respond.
And of course it gives me every other call out apart from that one. I'm still a bit confused to why they have removed all the patrol vans.
Inspection post will be manned by Patrol 4561.
Alright then guys, I will be back whenever we do get the desk
Covering.
job.
Please respond.
Acknowledged. I'll handle the border desk.
Alright then guys, we have just got the call out for the border desk, so we will head into the building and have a little talk
Reporting in.
with a couple of
Border desk duty
people.
started.
Still find it odd there's no AI on the detailed inspection, but you know.
Dispatch here. We have an emergency. Any available
not
officers,
available at
please
the moment.
respond.
Just gonna disable the other call outs. Hello there, sir. Why have you come to the country?
Can you answer a few brief questions for me?
Of course. I'll answer whatever you need.
Alright then, sir. Could I have your papers, please?
Show me your documents, please.
Of course. Here they are.
Alright then, sir. Thank you very much. No insurance? Any goods to declare?
Do you have any items to declare?
I do have a few gifts, but they're under the limit.
Yes, they're all under the limit. Alright then, step over to this kiosk, sir, and we will get all your details.
I will now take your fingerprints. Move to the biometric kiosk, please.
All right. Heading there now.
This is a nice new thing
Processing
they have
biometric
added.
data. Keep your hands on the scanner and face visible.
Especially getting the AI to put the hands onto the thing and it coming up with their actual face. It's a pretty nice detailed thing.
Biometric data successfully recorded. Saving to database.
And that seems to check out. Just gonna check his details on our little pad. His passport's in date, and there seems to be no other issues. No international criminal record, that is very good. Alright then, sir, you are free to enter the country. Hope you enjoy.
Verification complete. Proceed when the gate is open.
Hello there, madam. Why have you come to the country?
Let's go through a few standard questions to verify your entry.
Absolutely. I understand this is routine.
Could I have your papers, please?
I'll need to verify your credentials.
Sure, let me get them for you.
Alright then. All seems to check out. Any goods to declare, madam?
Are you carrying any goods that need to be declared?
I've got nothing that falls under the declaration rules.
Alright then, madam. Just step over here to the kiosk and we will get all of your information.
Head over to the biometric kiosk. I'll need to capture your data.
Fine, let's get this over with.
Alright then, madam.
Fingerprint and photo scan starting
Put your
now.
hand on the thing.
Please hold still.
This is a bit of a long
Capture
process.
finished.
You can probably
Your data is
wait
now
in
being
about
stored.
10 seconds you want for it to come through, but it is one of them. It's a nice detailed system. It's what a large amount of the community was asking for. Alright then. She has got no insurance, no registration, and her ID's expired. I'm just gonna check the other person. It was coming, I presume he has just walked through the border, he has. Don't know how you meant to just walk here, but okay. Going back to the original person, we will ticket them for no insurance, no registration, and an expired ID. Hello there, madam. We have got a couple of problems. One of those problems will be an expired ID, no valid insurance, and your registration plate is expired.
Here's all the tickets for the violations you have committed.
Are you sure you meant me? I'm usually very lawful.
Yes, I'm sure I meant you, madam. Other than that, you are free to enter the country. I hope you have a good day.
No issues found. Continue through once the gate opens.
And what did that mark me down for? Okay, so for some odd reason I can ticket her for having no insurance but not for the expired license plate. That seems to be a bug in the game, I'm presuming, because on both of hers it is coming up invalid. So I will inform the dev team of that one, since they seem to be putting out hotfixes nearly every single day for this. But you know, anyway, hello madam, why have you come to the city?
I have just a few questions for you before you proceed.
Why are you asking me that? I didn't do anything wrong.
Apparently something doesn't add up. Alright then, madam, could I have your papers, please? I wish
Show
we
me your
did get
documents,
an
please.
option for more like
Of course. Here they are.
questions. Even if it was just like a little dialogue system where you asked, okay, she's got no visa, so she can't enter. But I wish it was like you could ask, why are you coming to the city? Where are you from? Where have you travelled? What's the reason you're bringing these goods in? There's a couple of other ones what they could probably add, just to expand the system a bit more, but that is very unlikely. Alright then, madam, any goods to declare?
Do you have any items to declare?
Yes, I do. I'd like to declare a few things.
Alright then, madam, you will be charged for trying to bring in a large amount of cash into the country.
You've declared items valued over $800. A customs charge applies.
And can you step over to the biometric kiosk, please? We need to get your identity in the system.
Please proceed to the biometric kiosk so I can take your fingerprints.
Is this really necessary?
Yes, it is, madam.
Starting image and fingerprint capture. Look straight ahead. Biometric data successfully recorded. Saving to database.
And it is saying she is wanted. What is she wanted for? I don't understand why domestic violence comes up also, but you know. Alright then, just looking at her passport, she is wanted for a lesser immigration offence, alien smuggling, common thing in the UK as we all know. Her passport's expired, no insurance, no registration, okay. And we've got no other information. She hasn't got a visa, so she would have been denied entry anyway, but because she has got an international arrest warrant out for her, she will be arrested. Alright then. Alright then, madam, at this moment in time, you are being placed under arrest because you have an international crime record? Arrest warrant, I mean, for a lesser immigration offence.
You're under arrest for open immigration offenses.
I've followed the rules. You're misinformed.
I am not, madam. It's on the system. Do me a favour, go step over into this side room. Where you choosing to sit, madam? Alright then, madam, you will also be charged with having an infraction of that. Here's where it doesn't let me, is it? No. It is very stupid, it stops you from having certain charges. Well, I can do it for that one, no visa. I don't believe I can do it for the no insurance and no registration now. Just gonna double check. Yep, it was that. And I can't do it for him. That is amazing. So, you will further be charged with no visa.
You're not listed as having permission to be in Franklin. I'm detaining you until your status is verified.
You can't arrest me. I'm here legally. This is a violation of my rights.
And and what he just said there did not make sense, because she is not being given permission to enter Franklin. She's just been detained at the border and then she would be sent back. But you know, just gonna search you, madam. Anything what will poke, stick or hurt me in any way, shape or form.
I will proceed with the search. Please cooperate.
We found a switchblade. That is illegal in the state of Franklin, madam.
I'm putting you in handcuffs now. Then please step onto the sidewalk.
You're a terrible cop.
I am not a cop, madam. I am a border patrol agent. Take a seat and I will transport you later on to the detention facility. And it still does not give you the progression for when you arrest someone here. Amazing. Hello there, sir. Why have you come to the country?
Can you answer a few brief questions for me?
Of course. I'll answer whatever you need.
Alright then, sir. Could I have your papers, please?
Please present your identification documents.
Of course. Here they are.
Thank you very much. Just can't see no insurance. Seems to be a common thing. Any goods to declare, sir?
Do you have any items to declare?
Yes, I do. I'd like to declare a few things.
Alright then, sir. A charge will apply because you are bringing in over 800 quid for some other reason.
You've declared items valued over $800. A customs charge applies.
One thing I think they should do there is add something where they have a piece of paper or something where they've already declared it to us before they've come. I think that would be a nice added feature, where the limit could be up to about 5,000 like I originally thought it was, but if it's over 5,000 you are allowed to seize the items. But you know, alright then, sir, go over to the kiosk please and we will get your identification.
I will now take your fingerprints. Move to the biometric kiosk, please.
All right. Heading there now.
Just put your hand on the metal plate, sir.
Processing biometric data. Keep your hands on the scanner and face visible. Scan complete. The biometric data has been stored in the system.
Alright then, he's not in the system yet, even though he is a Franklin resident. Surprising. It's saying he's got no registration, no insurance on his truck, and no registered owner. Ooh. Alrighty then, it's saying he has got no registered owner of the truck. That is a bit of a oof one, that is. I can do you for your vehicle having no valid registration. I can do it for it having no insurance. But I don't know what I could actually do about it not coming up in any sort of thing. What could I do about that? There's no registered owner. I believe in real life obviously you would just send someone over to double check the truck's reg, but obviously if I go over there trying to find the truck, it's most likely going to disable the call out. So I will have a look into that. Otherwise, I'm just going to give him these 2 tickets.
Your behavior is unlawful, and I have to give you multiple tickets.
Are you
And I've
sure
just had a
about
cat
that?
climb on my
Doesn't
lap.
everybody do
Lovely.
them?
No, they don't, sir. Other than that, sir, I'm going to allow you to enter the country. There's a likelihood you will get pulled over because the truck is coming up unregistered to anyone. The company you work for, I will contact them and get them to sort it. Other than that, sir, have a good day.
Verification complete. Proceed when the gate is open.
And I'm presuming that is for the registration again. Yep. Alright then, so if anyone else comes up with registration at this point, I am just not going to ticket them for it, just so I don't keep getting the CP loss. Hello there, sir. Why have you come to the country?
Let's go through a few standard questions to verify your entry.
Absolutely. I understand. This is routine.
Could I have your papers, please?
I'll need to verify your credentials.
Sure. Let me get them for you.
Thank you very much, sir. As I can see, you have got no visa. Have you got any goods to declare?
Please state if you're bringing any declarable items into the country.
I've got some items, but they don't exceed the declaration requirements.
Yep, that is totally fine, sir. Could you just step over to the kiosk, please, just so we can get your information?
Head over to the biometric kiosk. I'll need to capture your data.
Fine. Let's get this over with.
Put your hand on the metal plate, please, sir.
Fingerprint and photo scan starting now. Please hold still. Capture finished. Your data is now being stored.
Even though he cannot enter the country, we will still get his data. It's saying his passport is expired. No criminal record. Alright then. Hello there, sir. I'm sorry to say you cannot enter the country today. I will be informing you that your passport is expired and that will result in a ticket.
You're being cited for expired documentation. The penalty is usually between $50 and $150.
I didn't expect it to be that expensive.
Yes, sir. Also, you are not allowed to enter the country. Please go back to your vehicle and use the rejections line, please, to go back to your city of origin.
Access denied. Please exit through the designated route.
And what did that one ticket me for? Oh yeah, because it's a minor offence and it's with someone from a different, well, these lot class it as a different country practically. You will get marked down for it 'cause it's a minor thing. That is what you call bullshit, my friend. But that is how it is. Hello there, sir. Why have you come to the city today?
I have just a few questions for you before you proceed.
Sure. I'm happy to help with anything you need.
Alright then, sir, can I have your papers, please?
Show me your documents, please.
Of course. Here they are.
Thank you very much. I'm just gonna check this early, because like I thought, there is invalid registration, what I'm going to ignore. Alright then, sir, do me a favour, go over to the biometric kiosk, and have you got any goods to declare?
Do you have any items to declare?
I do have a few gifts, but they're under the limit.
Alright then, sir, do me a favour, go over to the biometric kiosk.
Please proceed to the biometric kiosk so I can take your fingerprints.
Is this really necessary?
Yes, it is, sir. We need to make sure you are actually who you say you are. Put your hand on the metal plate, please.
Starting image and fingerprint capture. Look straight ahead. Biometric data successfully recorded. Saving to database.
Yeah, I don't get how you can be a citizen of Franklin and not be in the system, but okay, just gonna double check this with this one. Nothing's changed. Alright then. Alright then, sir, you will be allowed to enter the country. I hope you have a good stay.
Verification complete. Proceed when the gate is open.
Alright then, guys. Well, she just decided she can come in, apparently. We are going to transport this person over to the detention facility and someone will take her back to her country of origin. Come with me, madam, please.
Please cooperate. I'm taking you to the police station.
Nice long walk back. This is still a bug. We get to see the ghost city. Guessing this is what it's like in the afterlife when you die. Just a ghostly place. It is nice though what they have added, to be honest. Oh, the AI spawned in finally. I complained about it at the start and it is fixed by the end. Amazing. I wish there was parking out the front of the building, even if it was just one space, instead of having to walk the whole way round. But yep. Alright then, madam, we're going to transport you over to a detention facility and I will deal with you from there.
Watch out for your head.
We will head over there, but at least she didn't cause a problem and nobody
The right
else
to remain
did in
silent.
there.
Any statement you make may be used for or against you in a court of law. You have the right to have a competent and independent counsel, preferably of your own choice. If you cannot afford the services of the counsel, the government will provide you one. Do you understand these rights?
I still find it odd how these intersections work too, to be completely honest. Oh, they've actually added it as a location on the map now. That is amazing. Something I did ask them to do is add it onto the map in the Discord, and I'm guessing enough people have asked. That is really good on the game development part. The community asked and we got what we asked for. I can't lie though, when you do advertise something, at least make it quite obvious you've added it, because I never saw anything even on the game developers part after the trailer saying it was there. So it's a
It's time
bit
to take you
like
to the
one
police
step
cell.
forward, two steps back at times. It just seems like they forget very small little details, what does infuriate a large amount of the community at times. I don't realistically believe they should get a large amount of the backlash they do, especially when the DLC does release, compared to some developers where they will leave it for a good week, maybe 2 weeks before doing large fixes. At least these lot do get hot fixes out as quick as possible when they do
Please
break
stay calm and
major
cooperate.
things. But even then, it should still be tested a lot more thoroughly before they implement it fully. I don't think anybody is going to be too mad if they push it back by a day or so, maybe 2 days, or even a week, just to sort out a couple of the odd bugs. But we will just quickly see why we did get marked down for that one. Once we are back in our patrol vehicle. I can click the button. Why am I trying to go down there? It is here. Okay, that one still seems to be a bit bugged when you do arrest people at the desk station. Apparently the car replaced the driver was wanted. Only if I have my ANPR system on. Let's try find this lady. Yep. Oh. Oh. I misread that completely. She was wanted, but she was wanted on alien smuggling, and I done her on the lesser immigration offence. So that was my own fault for just reading it wrong. Okay, game, fair enough. That is my own fault then. Just double check what you're doing people, because as you can see, if you don't look at the piece of information correct, you may be wrong. And since the game is quite buggy, the likelihood of you wanting to actually double check it properly isn't going to be that high, is it people? We're just going to sit there like I did and went, oh great, the game's bugged, and then when you actually do look properly, it turns out it's not bugged, it's just me being very stupid. But other than that guys, this will be the end of the video. I hope you all enjoyed, and I will see you all again soon. Bye.